Jake Paul responds to Tank Davis sparring picture that was put out, and he says in response to his Instagram stories, Gervonta sparring a guy with cankles. Buddy, bring in a real athlete, I'm telling you. And we know that Jake Paul and Tank Davis have been discussed as far as fighting in Atlanta come November. It's been a couple of things that have been happening with that situation. We don't know officially how that fight is going to happen, if it's going to be sanctioned, it's going to be an exhibition all the way. Would it count as a professional fight now that Jake Paul is a professional fighter that they're considering with a lot of big names? And Tank Davis is now shown sparring Cruiserweight. And it looks like he's wearing some of the same apparel from the Frank Martin fight. So I was thinking maybe this was an old picture, but then I realized, okay, if he's wearing something he wore in the fight already, has to be a new picture. And with Jake Paul's confirmation, this is definitely a new picture. But he's noticed that Tank Davis is sparring bigger guys. I've always heard that Tank Davis fight bigger guys though. So I don't know if this is newsworthy that he's sparring a bigger guy. I've seen probably one time that he did on like a picture like this or a video, but not too much as far as, you know, they don't put out too many videos of sparring unless it's a response or something that Tank is or others are doing behind the scenes, or just a response to somebody throwing a jab at them. But in this case, Jake Paul's looking at Tank like, bro, this can't be the guy you can prepare for. Like, you getting prepared for me fighting these type of guys? And we don't know how skilled this boxer is. He's probably a very skilled boxer. The optics definitely don't show. A lot of boxers have skinny legs in boxing. A lot of guys don't carry a lot of weight up heavy. That just kind of shows what kind of frame Jake Paul actually has though. But in this situation, I don't think a guy having cankles or anything. I think he's just trying to troll him. But in this case, Tank Davis ain't preparing for no Lamont Roach. This ain't the type of opponent you get to prepare for a Lamont Roach. And like I said before, he looks like he's on a decent weight. But from what I've seen, a lot of people said that he's still running from the Roach fight and he's prepared to run because he's turned in the opposite direction. They're saying that Tank Davis is prepared to run because he doesn't want to fight Roach, and also traumatized and look how he's moving. He's prepared to run in this Jake Paul fight. But, you know, at the end of the day, it looks like this fight will happen regardless. So it's just a little promotion, but him sparring right now for this fight in September, man, it's taking the fight very serious at this point, it looks like. So everything else is on the table. It's definitely not gonna get acknowledged until after November. But him and Jake, it looks like it's locked in, man. These guys are putting their full attention and energy into this situation. That's all I got though. Like and subscribe.